Join me as we enter Jan's Paradise in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, the home of Ferris and Jan Tyree. And just please let me walk with you.
Yeah,
this
okay.
is a gardener's paradise. There's just so many examples of true gardening work, and I cannot help but notice right off, Jan, all of your evergreens that you have done.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you do this?
So when I started, I buy it's a small bush, it's the ground cover. Then some of it is juniper small one about $4-5. This is about almost 15 years.
Yeah, I can tell.
So when branches come up, so I don't need to all take them out. Then stand up to some like that. Then I make them like
the evergreen topiaries provide a lot of structure in your garden, but we are very fortunate to be here today to see all the wonderful color in addition. Not only is there an abundance for the eye to see with all of your many beautiful iris, the fragrance is just hanging overhead, and I have to say it is something I'm sorry that no one else but us can smell right now.
Yes. That's all different smells have.
Right, it's just part of the garden, isn't it? How many varieties of iris do you have?
About over 120.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Which of all of these iris, and when you look at all the different colors, do you like?
When I started, I didn't know if they much have varieties, but I we bought a first house. Then a lady come on, she drove by this, she gave me stars, so she collected iris to us. You want some iris? So, okay. Then she gave me, I started like that. Then, you have a different varieties to have. Then I was happy, but I made other friends. They have a different iris have. We collect each other. Yeah.
Well, you didn't want this side of your house to feel left out, did you?
Yes.
Last fall, I believe you said, you all started a new garden. Tell me how you do this.
So first I started spray, that is all grass spray last year. Then I bought this garden family.
Oh, I see, right here. Yeah.
Yes.
It's open weaved, isn't it?
So
it's different than plastic.
Yeah, it's supposed to for garden.
Yes.
You can use flower beds. Then I can cover up. Then I asked my husband, he said, go buy rocks, throw rocks about two times he bought us a throw rocks, then I cover up.
He went and got it by the truckload, huh?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I would like to have all different kinds.
Blind your aisle here,
Yes.
and you do them symmetrically,
Yes.
and have the same on each side of the wall.
Yes.
Well, you're cutting down on a lot of things here. You are not having to do a lot of labor work pulling up weeds, and you also are getting the benefit of warming the soil in the springtime, and you also don't have to water as much. So you're actually creating color for different times. You realize that you don't want a void of color during the summer months.
And springtime bloom, some of them springtime bloom, some of them summertime blooming, the summertime fall blooming. So I can see a whole year. I would like to see flowers.
I can see that you know what you're doing. We've heard of the line in the song that says, from sea to shining sea. Well, I will tell you, this is from one rock border full of beauty blooming everywhere to the other side full of blooming beauty everywhere. Jan, I have to say that this is the most square footage that I have ever seen plants put into. Now, and I like the way you group them all together. Jan, I am very interested in you walking us through the process of what you do to take your roses, which are shrub roses, and make them into tree form. What are you doing here?
Because I don't have a big place. I have a small place. I don't like the cloudy or bush. It's a mess. I can plant nothing. That's I would like to. So I like this clean bottom. That started long stem come up. So I stick him up then as they grow like that.
So you've intertwined the canes as they've come up, and you tie them up. And the process, you are training this, and you say it's been this way 2 years?
Yes.
About 2 years?
Two, yes.
Okay.
Little over 2 years.
Well, if we take a little bit of a walk down this way, what we have here is what happens in how many years?
Just 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
This is a double knockout, double knockout beauty. This is what you would call this. And that is the way those canes look down there with age. And actually, you've got to do this because there's so much weight up here.
Yes.
And I like the fact that you use the white PVC pipe. It's not really seen. It's not seen from the street.
Anything I have is a strong, have a sticky one. I have to do this one. I find that this one is because it's go move it. I don't like it move out like that. It's to make it strong.
Well, that's the anchor of those rocks that you have down there too, that keep it from moving around in the soil. And so, how do you do any maintenance on these? Do you do any, after this flush of blooms, do you cut any of that off, or what do you do?
After all flowers are gone, and so I trim and room it, not all, but after all cuts, next year February, end of February, I cut them up shorter like that.
Jan, I believe this is another favorite peony because it came from a friend.
Yes.
Tell us how we got to today and all these peonies.
Yes, so when I started, my friend gave me a small pot, then, but when I started one place, about 2-3 years, I dig him up, spray, then so I have, but 16 of them in my yard.
I was going to say, in my mind, I was starting to count because I've seen this beautiful color that just advances out of the blue and the greens and the white. It's just so beautiful. And you know, peonies are finicky sometimes about being divided and when to divide them. Evidently, they just know you love them and they just go wherever you plant them. Jan, it's very obvious that your husband is very proud of you and your garden, because to have a husband that does as much work to help his wife and then surprise her with this. Tell us about this peony.
Yeah, we went to a store, Lowe's. Then so my husband told me, so come over here. So what's wrong? I show you something. Then I went over there. When I bought two
little stems.
So my favorite one. I never said it. So I would like to buy more, but there's only one left.
Well,
yeah,
Ferris is absolutely a good man to help his wife, but I'll say that is a very special color. And I think you just told me you do have a favorite plant in your garden. This peony is very special to you, and I thank you so much for allowing us to come into your private garden and share your private minutes with us.
Thank you very much.
For inspiring garden tours, growing tips, and garden projects, visit our website at volunteergardener.org or on YouTube at the Volunteer Gardener channel, and like us on Facebook.